what's up, guys? Nate back here. Hey, I wanted to show you my strategy for 1 cent Facebook clicks. I know it's a holy grail. I know everybody tries to achieve such things, um, but there's tons of different ways that people tell you to do it, and I'm just going to show you my way. You can use this to promote Empower and Big Idea Mastermind if you get in with me. Otherwise, you can use it for whatever other business or affiliate offer that you're promoting. So this is exactly how I do it. I'm gonna just show you. I mean, this is just lucky. This is today. Website clicks one. I got 1 cent total spent. I mean, it's 100% click through rate. I would say that's lucky because as soon as I start getting more reach, it only reached one person. This is a news feed ad. I'm right now I'm testing whether it's better to use newsfeed or the right sidebar. But I can tell you right now that if I go back to yesterday, I spent 246 bucks. I got 976 website clicks, 1,200 overall clicks. So this is like clicks on the so like the like I got 11 page likes, or if they just click over to my page, that also counts as a click. If they share, that counts as a click, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm getting about 5.8% click through rate, which is amazing. This is probably the highest click through rate I've ever gotten on an audience of this size. Normally, you can get a higher click through rate if you have a smaller audience size, and I'll show you that. That's how you get actually the 1 cent clicks, and I'll show you that. That's my strategy. So the fact that I got, I was spending about 25 cents per website click, and an average cost per click about 21 cents for this. But this is a huge audience, so this ad's actually performing pretty well. I just got to capture the leads. Right now, I'm only getting about 16% opt-in rate, which should be higher, but I'm split testing. Hopefully I can get that up to like 25-30%, which would make my lead cost maybe 50 cents, which would be awesome. So if I can spend 200 bucks and get 500 leads, I'm happy. So anyways, let's go back to the strategy on how I get 1 cent clicks. So I'm gonna go back to here, and I'm going to show you another campaign that I had. Where is it? 24. Oh, this one was paused. This one right here. So here, there's another strategy, and this is actually how I would. All these got disapproved. They were having an issue yesterday apparently because all these ads were running like last week and like maybe like 2 weeks ago. Let's see, last 28 days. They all ran like for 2-day period back in November. And then all the way yesterday, December 3rd, they decided to disapprove all of them, even though they were all paused. They weren't even running, they were paused, and they disapproved them, which just doesn't make any sense to me. I think some guy in India would just got slap happy and started disapproving all the ads. I mean, I got a picture of a butt, but it gets a high click-through rate. But this is I'll just explain the premise on how to get 1 cent clicks on Facebook. Like here, one website click, 3 cents. 1 click, 16 cents. 2 clicks, 9 cents. 1 click, 12 cents. 3 clicks, 7 cents. So not exactly 1 cent, but 4 clicks, 10 cents. The goal is to like most of the time to get 1 cent clicks, you need to run on a CPM basis, which means I'm paying per 1,000 views. It doesn't mean I'm going to get any clicks. So what you need to do is you need to create one ad that you create one audience. So these are the fans, right? and this targets less than 1,000 people. The reason we want to target like less than about 1,000 people, probably no more than 2,000 people, is because if you run on a CPM basis, you know that you're never gonna spend more than your budget. So if your budget is suggested bid like 10 cents, I'm never gonna spend, if I bid 10 cents, I'm never gonna spend more than 10 cents per 1,000 people. But you also have to take into account a frequency. So if the frequency is 9.5, that means this ad was shown 9 times to these 1,000 people. So that's actually 9,500 times, which would mean 9.5 times my minimum bid. So it was actually 90 cents. So if I ran this and it got my frequency up to 9.5 and I didn't get any clicks, this ad would actually have cost me about 95 cents. If my bid was 10 cents, it would cost me 95 cents to run this ad to these 1,000 people at a frequency of 9.5, even if I didn't get any clicks. So the goal is to pick an audience that you're targeting, but make it like less, like around less than 2,000, around 1,000 people. Then create 5 ads. You want to. So I have a bunch of ads here. They're all targeting the same. 5 ads, and then each ad has a different picture, all targeting the same audience, and you're going to see which one of those pictures gets the clicks. And so then you can pause the other ones, and the ones that get the clicks, then that's a winning ad for that audience, and that winning ad is going to get you the cheap clicks. Like this is 2.5 cents a click right there, which it only reached 669 people. It had a point, so that was pretty decent. For a for a sidebar ad, 0.11 is pretty good. 0.2 is even better. 0.4, if you can get up to 0.4 or 0.5, you're doing really well on the right side. Now my other campaign is the newsfeed ads, which I'm testing today, just because I'm curious on what I'm gonna see. They didn't give me any more. Like, it's live right now, so I'm just testing it. But we're gonna see how this performs. I'll come back to this in a little bit. But here I'm gonna actually show you how you create a campaign to accomplish 1 cent clicks. So if I'm just gonna go create a new ad, and I could go website clicks, and I'm just gonna pick a website that I have. It's gonna take me there. So the goal is to create 5 ads or 5 images to this one demographic, and you want it like that to be really small, so that because you're going to bid on a CPM basis, and you don't want your ad to just go crazy. So I'm going to go pick 5 of these. That's like 4. Let's pick one more. That money one. That sounds good. Or you can actually pick like 20 ads. It doesn't really matter. You want to test a bunch of images to see which image captures that small audience of people the best, because they're gonna show this ad. If your audience is 1,000 people, they're just gonna show, like, at any given time, like a few hundred are gonna see that ad. So they're gonna show this ad a few hundred times, a few hundred times, a few hundred times, a few hundred times. Like, so it might add up to like 2,000 impressions, and if you don't get any clicks, you're still paying your minimum bid of like 10, 15, 20 cents on a CPM basis. So, but when you have such a small audience, when you have 1,000 people, see, I'm gonna remove the news feed. Now you have just this, and you have all your 5 ads, 6 ads there, and whatever. I could change the headline here to say like money, something like that, and then you can have and then I actually like to put a call to action. Click here, and then see how it has that click there. That it just tells them, hey, click. Tell me. I mean, you get a higher click through rate when you tell them what to do. So and then turn off this. You want Canada We want the English speaking countries. United Kingdom, Australia. You can do New Zealand. You can do Ireland. That's good enough. And then for Empower and then Big Idea Mastermind, I only target 26 to 50. That's just what I found to be the most highest converting demographic. And I only target males. There's a lot of females that this offer. I mean, you can do this for, but it really depends on what you're promoting. If you're gonna get in with me and you promote Big Idea Mastermind and Power, then this is what I recommend. So it says suggested bid 29 cents. That is actually on a cost per click basis, which we want to. So right now we're targeting like 56 million people. We don't want to target 56 million people. I recommend creating a bunch of custom audiences, and you do that through the Power Editor, and I will actually show you that. But you want to get this down to about 1,000 people. And what you want to do, and so how you scale that up, you pick a small audience, right, of like 1,000 people, and you find the winning ad that works, that you're getting the cheap clicks for, and then you go and build a bunch of small audiences out of a big audience. So, for example, if I was gonna go click Frank Kern people, right, that's 34,000 people, but I think it only after these countries in this age and only males is about 10,000 people. Well, I still want to get this down to like 2,000. So how do I get that down to 2,000? I'll build like, so we have 6 ads, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ads in this campaign, but I want this campaign to be 2,000 people. So what I'll do is I'll do 26 to 30. And then I'll make another campaign. So that's about, actually, I'll probably go smaller than that. 26 to 28. Yeah, perfect. And then I'll do another campaign. So this be, and then actually I'll just name this like, where's the name? Name right there. So it got me 20. That's not what I want. So we need, do they not let me change my name? We can change the name. Oh, it's gonna change. Okay, so because I'm adding an ad to the other campaign, I don't want to actually change it. But if you did a brand new campaign, which you would want to do. So if you did that, here I'll just go back. That's what you want to do. So close campaign. Let this load. So we're in this campaign, and I was adding an ad to this campaign. What you would actually want to do is go to back to all campaigns up here, and then you want to create an ad, which will create a brand new campaign, and then you do the same thing. So then let's do that, and then put like, okay, I'll do all those same images, right? All those same images I would put here, whatever. So you get used, and then down here I can actually name it. So then I would name this like, if I set this one up just like I did this one, I would name this Frank Kern 26 to 28, right? And then I would place order, and then now I know my demographic would be 1,400 people, that age group, 26 to 28. Then I would go back and I would create a new campaign that would target, I can leave this, that would target the next group, 29 to 30. And it's going to show me that there's 1,200 people. Then I do that again. I name that one specifically, create that. So it's really, you can do it through this interface, but it's a lot easier through the Power Editor. So I'll show you that. And so like, that's how you get penny clicks. You test 5 to 10 ad images per small group, and you bid on a CPM basis. So down here, don't bid on a cost per click, bid on a CPM, bid for clicks, bid for impressions. and it says like 7 cents, I'll bid like 10 cents, and I'm never, if that frequency gets to 10 times this, so I'm only gonna, this ad campaign with these 5 ads will only cost me $1. And if I get a high click-through rate, a 0.2, 0.3% would be, I'll get 3 clicks per 1,000. So I'd probably get 5 clicks on this ad if my ad's good. So, and I bid 10 cents, I'm getting 5 clicks per every 10 cents, which is awesome. So that's how you get penny clicks. But you can do it through this interface, but it's a little messy, and you got to keep going back and creating new campaign and creating new campaign. So I'll just show you real quick how to do this in the Power Editor, so that because it's way faster. So you go back to your ads, you go to Power Editor, and let's see. I have a lot. So actually, hey, they changed the Power Editor. Nice. That's interesting. So I gotta upload, download to Power Editor. Always, every time you go to the Power Editor, make sure you download. Please. Okay, whatever. It's very important. Yes. Why? Because if you don't, it's not gonna. If you create a campaign in the other thing, it won't be in the Power Editor, and it's a big mess. So download all those disapproved ones. That's fine. This is the active campaigns. There you go. They're right there. So that's this one right here. I got one live ad going right now. My average cost. Okay, so to do this, you want to create a brand new, which they just changed this stuff. So create a campaign. So you want to create a campaign. So now we have an untitled campaign, and you would want to name this, if you already know what demographic you would go, like Frank Kern 26 to 28, right? And then you can actually run my ads continuously. Sounds good. So that, what? Oh, I must have correct. Did I just type it twice? Oh, I just renamed. That's what I did. I renamed the other one I did. So actually, I'll just rename this again because I know this is the one I had. News feed. Okay, so this is the one I wanted. Frank Kern, 26 to 28. Perfect. Now you can duplicate this, and then that one's going to be 28 to 30, and then you can duplicate it, and then you can go 31 through 32, and you keep doing this, and then you can highlight all of them, right? And then you can duplicate again. Now I can duplicate all those campaigns again, and then I'll change the audience. So the audience might be I don't know, ClickBank, something like that, right? ClickBank. And then so then you can organize it. So now I have a campaign. Now I want to create one ad per campaign. So now I know that this is gonna. So I go to ads for this, and there's no ads in there. So I want to create an ad. So I know this is Frank Kern, 26 to 30, right? So then I go down here, and you can lay whatever. So I can just name it the same, Frank Kern, and I can choose objective, which is website clicks. And we already have a newsfeed ad. If I was going to choose right hand and newsfeed, no. I would recommend you only do a newsfeed or only do the right hand desktop only. Don't try to do the combination. You want to split that up. You want to you want to keep that independent. So we could choose a page. Actually, I want to type. So I don't want to promote a page, which this is promoting a page right now. I want to go to a domain, which would be the website. No, click this. There you go. Now it would do the URL, which I actually made a mistake, and I'll show you the mistake I made. You want to set up one campaign with one ad all the way through first, because now I have to go do this same process. Newbie makes 5K a month. Join 21,357 others who have achieved their income goals. Okay, so who have achieved their income goals. So now I go look at the ad. There's no image, so I gotta go add an image. Sounds good, I'll do that. Okay, so we got an ad here, right? I created all these campaigns, but there's no ads in those campaigns. Which I should have done is I should have created this one and then duplicated this one campaign with the ad in it, so I wouldn't have to create the ads over again. Otherwise, you can do this. You can go, here's the ad. I want to duplicate this, and then I want to duplicate it for this one, right? And then I want to duplicate this one for this one. And then I want to duplicate this one for this one. Well, actually, this is the one I'm in. So I'll put it in there too. So now if I actually go to those have ads now. So that's what you could do that too. So I duplicate them and just moved them over to the other. So it's really easy to duplicate ads. And then I want to test. Okay, so now like I have different audiences, different age groups, and then you can duplicate all those all over again, and then change the image. And that's what you would want to do. You would want five. You want 5 to 10 images per campaign. So if I was going to do it in here, I would actually just add another image, duplicate this ad right here, and I'll just press OK because that's the right one. I was going to add another one, but I would change the image in there, just change it here, and then I would add that image to the other campaigns. So it's a lot faster with the Power Editor to do this whole process of creating lots of different ads and images and different campaigns. But the goal is to create a really small group of like 1,000 and bid on a CPM basis, like 10 cents, 15 cents on a CPM basis, and you're going to find the winning ad that's going to get 2 to 5 clicks per 1,000, and so you're getting 2 clicks per 10 cents. So that would be a 5-cent click. If you get 5 clicks per 1,000 on a 10-cent CPM basis, you're getting 2-cent clicks. So that's the strategy to get super cheap clicks on Facebook. And it takes a lot of work to set up these campaigns, but once you have the winning image, you can just keep using that image over and over again, just scaling up new group of people, and just do it. And then in the next video, I'll show you how to do this way easier, where you can create custom audiences and actually have some in here. So these custom audiences are 700 people, 700, 800, 900 people, 1,300. So I have tons of these, and if you get in with me, if you join Big Idea Mastermind through me in Empower Network, you want to start making 100% commissions, I will give you this entire. I'll give you all my custom audiences, and I will give you. I have like 100 precise interest that I use on Facebook that you can target people, like for example, Jack Canfield and Tribe Pro and Danny, like all these people that are perfect for Empower Network and Big Idea Mastermind. This I go to this. I made this list for myself, but I'll give it to you and just email me once you get in. Say, hey, I want the Facebook precise interest and the custom audiences that I have, and I'll send them right over. All right, guys. Cheers. Love you. See you in the next video. I hope this helped. You can use it if you for your own business. Otherwise, you can use it for promoting Big Idea Mastermind. All right. See ya. Peace.